3 Navy snipers, 3 simultaneous shots, 3 dead pirates floating in the Indian Ocean. In that moment on April 12, 2009, SEAL Team 6 delivered a message that echoed across every pirate-infested water on Earth. Attack Americans, and the world's most powerful military will respond with lethal precision. This is what happens when modern criminals think speedboats and machine guns can challenge American naval power. They're about to learn why that's a fatal mistake. Modern pirates don't wear eye patches or fight with swords. They use military-grade weapons, satellite phones, and GPS tracking to hunt cargo ships worth millions of dollars. In 2024, pirates launched 116 attacks on merchant ships worldwide. They took 126 crew members hostage. They kidnapped 12 more for ransom. These aren't desperate fishermen looking for food money. They're organized criminal enterprises making billions through hijacking, robbery, and extortion. The most dangerous waters stretch from Somalia's coast through the Gulf of Aden, from Nigeria's oil fields to Indonesia's shipping lanes. Pirates study cargo routes like stock traders study markets. They know which ships carry valuable cargo when security is weakest and exactly how much ransom different countries are willing to pay. But when they target ships flying American flags, they face something they never expected. They face the United States Navy. April 8, 2009. The cargo ship Maersk, Alabama cuts through dangerous waters off Somalia, carrying food aid to starving refugees in East Africa. Captain Richard Phillips has 30 years of experience in pirate-infested seas. He knows the risks. At 6:30 a.m., radar shows 2 high-speed contacts racing toward his ship. Pirates in speedboats, armed with AK-47s and rocket launchers. Phillips orders defensive measures. Fire hoses blast water at the attackers. Flares light up the dawn sky as warnings. Nothing stops the assault. By 7:35 a.m., 4 Somali pirates stand on the deck of an American merchant vessel, the first successful pirate capture of a U.S.-flagged ship since 1815. Phillips stays calm. Years of training taught him that panic kills faster than bullets. He offers the pirates water and cigarettes, buying time while his crew fights back below deck. Chief Engineer Mike Perry cuts all power, plunging the ship into darkness. In the pitch-black engine room, he hunts down the pirate leader with nothing but a knife and determination. He captures Abdulwali Muse after a tense chase through mechanical spaces. The crew now holds the pirates' commander, but the remaining criminals aren't giving up. By evening, frustrated pirates demand their exit payment. Phillips hands over $30,000 from the ship's safe. Then comes the moment that changes everything. The crew attempts a prisoner exchange, their captured pirate for their captain. Phillips steps into the pirate's lifeboat, expecting a fair trade. The criminals double-cross him. The moment Phillips boards their craft, they race away from the Alabama with America's most wanted hostage. But Phillips accomplished his mission. His crew is safe. And the United States Navy is already racing to the rescue. The USS Bainbridge, a guided missile destroyer, reaches the scene within 24 hours. This isn't just a rescue ship. This is a floating weapons platform with enough firepower to level a small city. More importantly, SEAL Team 6, the same elite unit that will later eliminate Osama bin Laden, deploys for a precision hostage rescue. For 3 days, Navy negotiators talk while snipers watch. The pirates demand $2 million ransom. They're running low on fuel and supplies, drifting toward the Somali coast. On April 11th, the pirates agreed to let the Navy attach a tow cable to their lifeboat. They claim it will steady their craft in rough seas. Actually, it pulls them within perfect sniper range. SEAL Team 6 marksmen take positions on the destroyer's stern, high-powered rifles trained on the small boat bobbing 75 yards away. The end comes when pirates point an assault rifle directly at Captain Phillips's head. That threatening gesture gives the snipers all the authorization they need. 3 Navy marksmen fire simultaneously. 3 bullets travel at supersonic speed across the water. 3 pirates die instantly before they can pull their triggers. The precision is absolute. The timing is perfect. The rescue is complete. Captain Phillips is pulled aboard the Bainbridge unharmed after 5 days of captivity. The only surviving pirate, Muse, already in Navy custody from the earlier capture, will spend 33 years in American prison. The message sent to pirates worldwide is crystal clear. Attack American citizens. Face American consequences. Less than 2 months later, pirates attack again. On May 22, 2009, criminals who just failed to capture a Greek vessel spot the American cargo ship Maersk, Virginia, sailing through the Gulf of Aden. This time, international forces respond immediately. The crew's distress signal reaches the Royal Canadian Navy ship HMCS Winnipeg. 3 Canadian helicopters launch within minutes. Italian naval aircraft join the response. Faced with overwhelming aerial power and no escape route, the pirates surrendered without firing a shot. They throw their weapons overboard and wait to be arrested. All 19 American crew members are rescued safely, but the incident sparks serious debates in Washington about protecting American merchant vessels in dangerous waters. Congressional leaders question whether telling captains to sail faster or change course provides adequate protection against heavily armed criminal organizations. The criticism is valid, but pirates are about to learn an even harder lesson. By April 2010, Somali criminals grow so confident they began targeting military vessels directly. Their boldest move comes on April 10th, when 6 pirates spot what they think is an easy target 330 miles off Djibouti. The USS Ashland looks like a large merchant vessel from a distance. They couldn't be more wrong. The Ashland is a U.S. Navy amphibious assault ship designed to transport Marines into combat zones. When pirates open fire with small arms at 5 a.m., they aren't attacking a cargo vessel. They're declaring war on the United States military. The response is swift and devastating. The Ashland's crew mans their Mk-38 25mm chain gun, a weapon designed to destroy armored vehicles and aircraft. 2 rounds turn the pirate boat into a floating inferno. Within minutes, 6 criminals find themselves floating in the ocean, rescued by the same warship they tried to hijack. All 6 are transported to American courts and sentenced to decades in federal prison. The lesson is simple: attack U.S. Navy warships and you won't live to regret it. These 3 dramatic encounters represent just the beginning of America's hidden war against modern piracy. Combined Task Force 151 now coordinates anti-piracy operations across 47 nations, using satellite surveillance and precision weapons to hunt criminals anywhere they operate. Since 2009, American forces have captured hundreds of pirates. Coast Guard teams working with Navy units have apprehended dozens of criminals, all transported to American prisons for trial. Recent operations include fighting Caribbean gangs, responding to Red Sea attacks, and patrolling the Gulf of Guinea, where pirates kidnapped all 12 crew members taken worldwide in 2024. The technology gap between pirates and American forces grows wider every year. Criminals use assault rifles and small boats. The U.S. Navy uses satellite-guided weapons, artificial intelligence, and overwhelming firepower. The U.S. Treasury Department learned that the best way to fight piracy is to make it unprofitable. Sanctions target anyone who finances pirate operations or handles ransom payments. American banks must report suspicious transactions related to piracy. International cooperation helps freeze pirate assets and track ransom money across multiple countries. The FBI works with foreign police to arrest pirate leaders on land. By targeting entire criminal enterprises, not just the men in boats, American law enforcement has made piracy far riskier and less profitable. Behind every successful rescue are American military personnel who risk their lives to protect international shipping. Navy SEALs conduct helicopter insertions onto hijacked ships in the middle of the night. Coast Guard crews race through dangerous waters to intercept armed criminals. These men and women understand they're protecting more than ships and cargo. They're defending the principle that criminals cannot control international waters through violence and fear. Every rescued hostage and every captured pirate reinforces the same message. America protects its citizens worldwide, no matter the cost. Today's pirates adapt to military countermeasures. Some move to remote areas with less naval presence. Others target smaller vessels that attract less attention. Climate change opens new Arctic shipping routes where patrols are limited, but American forces continue developing new technologies to stay ahead. The fundamental equation remains unchanged. Attack American interests anywhere in the world, face American consequences. From Somalia to the Caribbean, from the Red Sea to Southeast Asia, American warships patrol the world's most dangerous waters. When pirates test American resolve, they discover what Captain Phillips's rescuers proved in 2009. You can attack merchant ships from other countries and maybe escape justice. Attack Americans, and elite American forces will hunt you across any ocean on Earth. 3 simultaneous sniper shots, 3 dead pirates, 1 rescued American captain. The message was clear. Don't attack American ships unless you're prepared to face the consequences. Because when you target American citizens, you're not just challenging a crew or a company. You're declaring war on the most powerful military in human history. And in that war, there's only one possible outcome: